I'm kind of lonely. You want to get together and have dinner? I hear the cook makes me free salad. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, hi there, and welcome back to part 4 of Chrono Trigger. Today we will be continuing our search for Marle, who is still missing in action. And boy, these soldiers are real kind to me. They're just mocking me here. Are you saying I can't fight you in the Fiend Lord's army? I can lift up a sword just fine. I had to lift up my sword plenty of times to get here. Oh, whoa. The Queen. Huh. Wait a minute. Friend, do I know you? I mean, you do kind of look familiar. In fact, you look really familiar. But I don't know any Queen Lena. I don't even know where I'm at. Where is this place? What is life? I have no clue what's going on. How? Okay, the Queen likes me. That's gotta be good. This is a good start. This is a great start. If I have to rebuild my life in 600 BC or AD, this is an excellent start. I'm apparently on good terms with the royalty. Anyways, let's take a look around Guardia Castle, shall we? To the left we can find the troops' headquarters where they sleep and rest, and you know what? I'm a little beat up from Guardia Forest, and you are too, so take a quick rest. It's free. Completely fully restore your health and magic. A vital beast named Yakra lived in the western forest, but then there was a cathedral that was built. Sir Cyrus, name does not ring a bell. I am from the depraved village of 1000 AD. Yeah, okay. I already took my rest. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. And then he disappeared. Well, that's a tragic story. Okay, so that's the sleeping headquarters. Nothing actually interesting there other than the fact that you can heal. And then over on the east wing of the place, there's a completely different area. And this is where the Master of Kitchens makes his home. What a title to be had. The Master of Kitchens, he serves food to the hungry troops and whatnot. You can pick up a free ether here. This is probably the first ether you've had access to. And hey, don't be so mean. So cruel. What is this ice cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? First time or two I played this game, I've never picked up on it that the Majesty was apparently asking for ice cream. If you walk back away after talking to Ice Cream Boy, the commander will show up and will ask for his food to be fed. Because apparently they've been working very hard at protecting the kingdom. Apparently the commander and the Master of Kitchens, they don't get along very well. So that's kind of sad. I kind of got off topic. The ether, it restores 10 magic points. Useful item, but they're hard to come by, a little bit harder to come by because you can't buy them in as many locations as something like potions. So just be a little bit careful using your magic. You should never really run out of magic unless you're spamming spells recklessly in this game. Apparently this cook is very good. Now, like the resting quarters on the left side, you can heal up. And how do you heal up? You get fed. This guy apparently gets fed too, because he's dying. Yeah, he looked fine to me when he saw that juicy, whatever it is. I think it's a roast or something. If you stand here, press A, you can buy one of 3 dishes. Free salad, free power stew, and free spiced roast. The spiced roast will fully restore your hit points and magic points. I believe the salad is magic points only and the stew's HP only. I might have them backwards, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Delicious. just with the, I was gonna say just what the doctor ordered, but I don't really, I guess that makes sense. Doctors heal you, they make you feel better. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, I've lost my mind. All this time travel is apparently affecting my brain. Okay. Fine, walk away from me. Most people talk to me when I walk up to them. Anyways, King's Chamber's on the left, Queen's Chamber's on the right. Oh, snap, this is the King! Hi, King! Am I supposed to bow or do some fancy dance for you? Yeah, I don't know what I did for your wife. I don't even know the woman. Okay. I don't understand what happened. Anyways, let's take a look up at the King's Chambers. You can grab 100 gold while you walk up the steps. And then there's also another sealed chest. Surprise, surprise. I don't like you. I don't like your attitude. You're so rude. I'm gonna shake my head at you. Yeah, that'll show you. Shake my head at you and your stupid staff and big beard and weird red frilly hat. I don't like him. He's rude. I thought the Chancellor was supposed to be a nice fellow. Up in this room you can grab yourself, hey, free bronze armor. Very excellent armor to have. It'll boost your defenses significantly. Definitely want to equip that onto Chrono. It'll help a lot. Yeah, I think the Chancellor's behavior is strange too. He just walked away from me. Nobody walks away from me. Everyone talks to me. I'm a very charming guy, even though I don't really say anything, since I'm a silent protagonist. Apparently he goes to the Cathedral every day to play. Okay. With the King's Chamber side down, let's go check out the Queen's Chamber. In fact, maybe it would be a good idea to say hi to the Queen. Because apparently the Queen likes me or something. I don't know. You can pick up a free potion over on this end. Nothing much. And then we can head up here. Her Majesty awaits you. Well, that's cool, I guess. Walk into this room. It's been 10 years since Her Majesty first came, but she's scarce aged a day. I wish I had the ability to not age for 10 years. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm very dashing looking. I mean, look at this hair. It's so red and spiky. It's very fashionable. How dare you say I don't look dashing? Pick up another free ether. And then the Queen can talk to you. Oh, you want to have some words with me in private? Interesting. So, have we met? Come near. This is getting really awkward. Huh? Oh, I thought you looked familiar. Hi, Marle. Well, at least I found her. Guess I can go home now. That's good. Yeah, you have any idea what I had to go through to find you? I mean, I had to fight imps and rolly things, and I got harassed by the guards saying I can't lift up a sword. Do rooms normally glow green? Is my vision getting blurry? What? Things just keep getting weirder and weirder. What? I wonder what the guards will say when the Queen disappears again. I'm just going to quietly leave and hope nobody notices I was around when that happened. Well, I mean, she did tell me to come closer. Yeah, Her Majesty was definitely not the majesty you're looking for. Yeah. I love this guy. If there's one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Okay, time to leave! Queen disappeared, or Marle, or whoever disappeared. Oh, hi Lucca. How'd you get here? What are you putting me through? This was a bad idea. And that girl, she's gone. She disappeared. She vanished. Twice now. Yeah, you think. I've been told it's 600 AD here. That girl for her aunt's... What? You mean I just went on a date at the Millennial Fair with a princess? I don't even know what's happening. My mind is blown. This is like cool. I really like this. This just keeps getting better and better. Okay, so let me get this straight. In the normal timeline of events, the queen got kidnapped, and then somebody saved her. But since Marle appeared, they never found the queen. So they killed the queen, and now Marle never came into existence. Okay. So, I'm guessing we have to find the real queen. Sounds like a good plan. Alright, so Lucca finally joins your party, and she will join at level 2 regardless of your level. She starts off with her useless air gun and useless hide cap and padded vest. Her accessory is interesting, and this is the only way you can get one of these. It's a sight scope, and it reveals enemy hit points. Like, it'll give a specific bar that shows how much hit points they have left. So Lucca is... Well, here's my opinion about Lucca. Every character in Chrono Trigger, all 7 playable characters, are strong in their own respective ways. But if I had to pick one character who I felt was the weakest, in my opinion, I think it's Lucca. I think late game she becomes very, very good. But in the early stages of the game, she's just really weak. She has no healing magic, no supportive magic, and she's mainly she doesn't attack well physically. Most of her damage comes from magic. So I feel like she's a very weak asset early on. But if you stick with her, she'll be as strong as any other character. I just personally have never really enjoyed using Lucca. But that's just me. Anyways, I guess our best idea as to where the queen could be is that cathedral that everyone's been talking about. I'm gonna breeze through the forest, so I will meet you out on the other side. As you make your way through the forest, I highly recommend you at least take time to battle 2 or 3 sets of enemies so that you can pick up Lucca's first tech. Lucca's first tech is Flamethrower, and this will help you in a very short moment. That's why I bring this up. You should definitely get Flamethrower going through the forest. Flamethrower is a pretty weak early game tech, but it deals good damage to enemies that are weak to magic, because Flamethrower is the first tech you get access to that has elemental damage. Flamethrower is obviously a fire-type magic spell. It only costs 1 magic point to use, so it's incredibly cheap, and since Lucca has very good magic, it's definitely good to pick this tech up early on. Now, another thing that's worth picking up is, once you get Flamethrower, Knowing both Flamethrower and Cyclone will get you the Fire World Dual Tech, and this is your first Dual Tech in the game. Dual Techs are used by 2 members of your party at the same time, so you need both of their gauges to be filled up, and they both use that turn to use a Dual Tech. Now, Fire Whirl is basically Cyclone mixed with the fire element to it. So it gives that AoE, area of effect damage, combined with the fire element. So it's incredibly helpful to have both of these techs under your belt, because it will help with the first enemies we fight. Anyways, let's head off to the cathedral. Interesting. Deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving. What kind of place is this? Oh, how delicious. I mean, what? Did you just say I'm delicious looking? Okay. What do you have to say for yourself? I mean, I could say a prayer for myself, or I could check out the new glowy thing. A hairpin. Oh boy, I think we just found something important. Oh. Hey. I don't think those were nuns or priestesses. Uh-oh. Alright, these are Nagas, and they are very, very disgusting creatures. Nagas are very tough enemies to fight, actually, and they also have a very irritating slow effect. These are probably one of the most difficult early game enemies to fight early on at this stage in the game, and there is one good side about them. They are very weak to lightning and fire magic. So use Lucca's Flamethrower and use their Dual Tech Fire Whirl. It'll be incredibly helpful, and it'll help you finish this battle very quickly. Because the Nagas are very bulky, and they don't take that much damage from physical attacks, but they will take a ton of damage from magic. In fact, they should be one-hit KOs. The thing about them, though, is they don't actually deal too much damage themselves. It's just that they take forever to kill if you don't use magic. So I definitely advise towards using magic. Anyways, 4 of them to knock out. You should be able to get the Dual Tech off on 2 of them, and then you might have to use Lucca's Flamethrower to kill the other 2 individually. If you're kind of power leveling and you're a little bit ahead, you might have Chrono's Whirlwind Tech, which can also be used. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either, and you apparently weren't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting that! Lower thy guard, and you allow the enemy in. Hey Lucca, are you seeing this? It's a talking frog. And he has a sword. Where does it end? I can't say I'm even surprised anymore. Between disappearing princesses and nuns that turn into weird monsters, I don't know what's real anymore. So, you're a frog. Hey, you want to join us? The more the merrier. I mean, Lucca doesn't mind moist skin creatures. So, who is this fellow? This is Frog. I know, right? The most original name ever. And we will be referring to him as Frog. Frog is actually, in my opinion, one of my favorite playable characters in the game. He is the best duelist in the game. He has moderately decent water-type magic. He's a frog. He has incredible swordsmanship. He fights with a sword like none other. He does get good healing magic, so he's a great duelist. I think Frog is arguably one of the better playable characters in this game, and he's just a really cool character in general. Now, at this point in the game, we don't get too much insight as to who he is and his story, because remember, this is the first playable character that isn't from 1000 AD. So, this is something entirely new for us, and later on, you'll get more insight into his character, and he's a pretty interesting character. I think you'll grow to like him. He's definitely one of my more favorite playable characters, and I really like him. So, what does Frog start off with? He actually does start off with a tech, and that tech is Slurp. And I said he has healing magic. This restores a small amount of hit points to an ally. It's a very useful tech, especially at the early stages of the game. Remember, you can use techs outside of battle. So if you need to heal up, use Slurp when you're not in a battle and you can heal up. It's incredibly useful. You can save money on potions, and Frog doesn't really need too much magic early on, so you can definitely use your magic on healing. He also starts off with a bronze sword, a bronze helmet, bronze armor, and a power glove. He also starts out at level 5, so if you haven't really been level grinding at all, he might actually be higher leveled than Chrono for you. Anyways, I guess we best start our search. Well, where to begin? How about this organ? I like playing songs. Fun fact, I took piano lessons for like 10 or 11 years. So I'm pretty well skilled in the art of keys. Yeah. Well, apparently the keys on this organ were the keys to this cathedral. Oh, that was such a bad joke. That was a horrible joke. Okay. That was bad. Alright. Anyways, next time we shall explore the cathedral. That wraps up this video. Thank you, and good night.